Hello besties, Jabala Shanti here. Happy freaking new year. It is 2024. I have not seen you guys in a hot minute. I have missed you guys. I'm in my car right now, and when you see me in my car, you know exactly what time it is. We are going book shopping. Now, I look a little bummy. I don't look all that great. I usually try to make my book shopping a whole event, but I'm just chilling today. It's a cold winter day. It was sunny like 20 minutes ago, and the second I decided to go book shopping, it started raining. And so we're getting all the cozy, cold winter vibes. So hope you guys enjoy this winter book shopping. I just finished reading, literally maybe like an hour ago. I finished reading this book called Before You Were Mine, or While You Were Mine. I don't know, but it's by Kennedy Ryan, and I realized there's a book too, and so I decided I had to go get that book. It's available at Target, so we're gonna skedaddle over there and we're gonna go get that from Target, and I'll probably pick up some other books while I'm there, and I'll give you guys a cute little book haul, so definitely stay tuned till the end. And if you've never seen my face before, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing, girly pop? Go ahead and subscribe. I make a lot of book videos, I make some vlogging content, some lifestyle content, and I definitely want to kind of hone in on that for 2024. If you're just a girly who likes reading or anything lifestyle, definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into the video. Alright, I do have a small list of books that I want to get in here. This is on like my TBR list. I have The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. I have The Coworker by Frida McFadden. I have Never Lie by Frida McFadden. And honestly, anything by Frida McFadden is a good read, and I'm willing to get it. I've never been book shopping at Target at like 4 in the afternoon before, so this should be interesting. Let's go. And the sun's setting, so it looks beautiful. This is a phenomenal read. Everyone raves about Hannah Grace's books, but I did not like this. This was also a phenomenal read. You guys, hopefully the lighting is still good. It's currently nighttime and the books are secured. I wanted to get some Abby Jimenez books so freaking bad, and there was not one Abby Jimenez book in Target. Literally not one, and I'm obsessed with that woman. Like, there's nothing I want more than a book by that lady, and I could not find one. So I'll probably just order it online, or maybe I'll go a different day. It's Sunday, and I usually don't really go out on Sundays. I stay home. Sunday fun day in my bed and rot. But I'm actually out today, and I don't really feel like hunting down Abby Jimenez today. So I might just put that on pause. Back home, and I wanted to give you guys a quick little book haul. As you guys know, I went to Target and then I went to Barnes & Noble because I couldn't find a certain book I was looking for, but I'm so excited to give you guys this haul because I got some good books, some books I'm really excited to read. So let's start with a series that I found. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with Kennedy Ryan. She's one of my favorite Black authors. Her books are just everything to me, so I got this series by her. The first book I got is When You Were Mine by Kennedy Ryan. I'm not the biggest fan of the the covers just don't really give. But this book is basically about two people who really cannot be together. The guy is in love with the main guy character is in love with his best friend's fiance. We get both point of views. It gives very much insta love. It gives forbidden love. They cannot be together simply because she is getting married to his best friend, but they have this crazy undying English is beating my ass today. The second they met each other, they had like this really strong chemistry. They cannot deny their attraction to each other, and that's kind of what we get in this book. I'll read the synopsis real quick. Karis Morton knows how to make things work. Bounced from foster home to foster home as a kid, she adapted. And when opportunities arose, she thrived. Now, about to open her own business and accept a marriage proposal, Karis is ready to build the life she's always wanted. The only thing missing, a passionate connection with her would-be fiance Cam. Karis wants to believe that sparks are overrated until Walsh Bennett lights her up like the 4th of July. As one of the East Coast's most eligible bachelors, Walsh enjoys financial independence, fulfilling work with his family's nonprofit, and plenty of female attention. But lately, he's been distracted by the woman he can't have. Lovely to look at and even sweeter to know. Karis is the soulmate Walsh has never thought he would find. The problem is, his best friend found her first. This sounds so good. And one thing about Kennedy Ryan, she is so captivating. Her books are so captivating. I'm obsessed with all of them, and so I know I'll love this. And then I also got the other 2 books in the series because they were at Target, so I had to get them. So I got Loving You Always by Kennedy Ryan. The cover is also kind of ugly to me, but that's neither here nor there. This book is part 2. It basically picks up where this book ends, and we continue with finding out more about Cam, Karis, and Walsh Bennett's story. Karis Morton should be the happiest woman in the world. She has a successful business and is about to start a family she's always wanted. But the man of her dreams, the one whose green eyes see straight into her soul and whose gentle hands make her body hum with pleasure, is not hers. Each secret moment with Walsh Bennett serves as a reminder of what Karis is missing, and every stolen hour makes it harder to see her future without him. But being with Walsh would betray a sacred promise and upend her perfect life. When tragedy strikes, the razor's edge between love and loyalty grows sharper, and Karis must decide where her heart will fall. So that's book 2. And then book 3 is Be Mine Forever by Kennedy Ryan. And this book actually tells Cam's story, which is the best friend that we see in book 1 and 2. And I feel like if you go straight to looking at this book, you're kind of gonna get some spoilers from the first 2 books. So Jo Walsh has loved Cameron Mitchell as long as she can remember. The tall, brooding artist has made his presence seductively and irresistibly known. But when they start to get close, Cam pulls away. Jo's tired of keeping her feelings in a box that Cam is afraid to open. If he wants her, he'll have to prove it. And if he doesn't, Jo will need to know the real reason why. How do you walk away from your soulmate? Cam wishes he knew. No matter how far he runs from Jo, he can't resist looking back at the silver eyes that seem to see right through him. As well as Jo thinks she understands Cam, the dark truth about his past is something she shouldn't have to handle. Cam's sure that setting Jo free is the right thing to do. Too bad his heart has other ideas. Now, I'm really interested to see more into Cam's story because we got some of his story in the first book, but we didn't get enough. And so I'm really interested to see like a deep dive into what he has going on. And after that, I got a book by Frida McFadden, which she is the queen of suspense, the queen of murder, the queen of plot twist. I'm obsessed with this woman. I got The Coworker by Frida McFadden. This woman is so good at her crazy plot twist. I am obsessed with her. So This book is about two women, an office filled with secrets, and one terrible crime that can't be taken back. Dawn Sheriff's is strange. At least everyone thinks so at Fix, the nutritional supplement company where Dawn works as an accountant. She never says the right thing, she has no friends, and she's always at her desk precisely at 8:45. So when Dawn doesn't show up at the office one morning, her coworker Natalie Farrell, beautiful, popular, top sales rep for 5 years running, is surprised. Then she receives an unsettling, anonymous phone call that changes everything. It turns out Dawn wasn't just an awkward outsider, she was being targeted by someone. And now Natalie is tied to Dawn as she finds herself caught in a twisted game of cat and mouse that leaves her wondering who's the real victim. But one thing is incredibly clear. Someone hated Dawn Sheriff enough to kill. The Coworker is an intense, unputdownable thriller from New York Times bestseller Freida McFadden that explores the dark ways the past can echo through the present with deadly consequences. The next book I got is The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. She is the author of The Fourth Wing, which I know everyone and their mother is obsessed with right now. I just haven't read The Fourth Wing yet. So I've been reading a lot of her romance books that are just so good, but I finally got around to getting this one because a lot of people say this book makes them cry. I love a good book that makes me cry, so I got The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros, and I will read the synopsis. So this book is told in alternating timelines. The Things We Leave Unfinished examines the risk we take for love, the scars too deep to heal, and the endings we can't bring ourselves to see coming. 28-year-old Georgia Stanton has to start over after she gave up everything in a brutal divorce. The New York house, the friends, and her pride. Now back home at her late great-grandmother's estate in Colorado. Okay, I think she might live in Colorado because all her books are like based out of there. She finds herself face to face with Noah Harrison, the best-selling author of 1,000,000 books where the cover is always people nearly kissing. He is just as ignorant in person as he is in interviews, and she'll be damned if the good-looking writer of love stories think he's the one to finish her great-grandmother's final novel. Even if the publisher swears he's the perfect fit, Noah is at the pinnacle of his career with book and movie deals galore. There isn't much the golden boy of modern fiction hasn't accomplished, but he can't walk away from what might be the best book of the century, the one his idol, Scarlett Stanton, left unfinished. Coming up with a fitting ending for the legendary author is one thing, but dealing with her beautiful, stubborn, cynical great-granddaughter, Georgia, is quite another. As they read Scarlett's words in both the manuscript and in the box of letters, they start to realize why Scarlett never finished the book, because it's based on her real-life romance with a World War II pilot, and the ending isn't a happy one. Georgia knows all too well that love never works out, and while the chemistry and connection between her and Noah is undeniable, she's as determined as ever to learn from her great-grandmother's mistake, even if it means destroying Noah's career. So this sounds like we're kind of getting, let's see, like enemies to lovers romance maybe? And I'm also a little bit worried that this might not have a good ending, I don't know. But a lot of reviews I've seen on Book Talk have said this book is like so sad, it makes them cry. I love a book that makes me cry. Usually if a book makes me cry, that's an automatic like 5 stars for me. But I'm really excited to read this by Rebecca Yarros. A lot of her books do have like some kind of military component in it, because I know her husband is like in the military, and so she like writes about what she knows, which is really interesting and I don't know, sometimes sad, sometimes good. I love all these books that she writes. Her romance books are just phenomenal to me. They're always 5 stars, and so I'm really excited to read this one. One of my favorite authors that I've been obsessing with for like the last month is Abby Jimenez. I am obsessed with that woman. I want to read all her books, and so when I went to Target, I was looking for any book by Abby Jimenez. Could not find not one. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I only found one there, which is very strange because I feel like Barnes & Noble should have like every single book. I don't know. But Ended up finding one at Barnes & Noble. I'll probably have to order online if I want to read more Abby Jimenez books, or like find like a local bookstore or something. But I got Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. This is a part of a series, I believe. I cannot tell you the lineup of the series. I think the series is the Happily Ever After series. I don't know. I'll read the synopsis real quick because I'm not exactly sure what this book is about, but I love this woman. So, from the best-selling author, the Happily Ever After playlist. Happy Ever After playlist comes a beautiful and laugh out loud story about life, love, family, and the art of screwing it all up. When Vanessa Price quit her job to pursue her dream of traveling the globe, she wasn't expecting to gain millions of YouTube followers who share her joy of seizing every moment. For her, living each day to its fullest just isn't a motto. Her mother and her sister never saw the age of 30, and Vanessa doesn't want to take anything for granted. But after her half-sister suddenly leaves Vanessa in custody of her baby daughter, life goes from daily adventure to next level bad. Now with bonus baby vomit in her hair. The last person Vanessa expects to show up offering help is the hot lawyer next door, Adrian Copeland. After all, she barely knows him. No one warned her that he was the secret baby tamer, or that she'd be spending a whole lot of time with him and his geriatric chihuahua. Now she's feeling things she vowed to not feel, because the only thing worse than falling for Adrian is finding a little hope for a future she may never see. This sounds really good, really intriguing. I'm literally about to start it right now. I am obsessed with Abby Jimenez, and I just love her writing style. I love her characters, and we do get minority characters in here, which I love. The main characters are always Hispanic, which is a nice little, you know, spicy component, I think. So that is all for my book haul. I will talk about all these books in my January reading wrap-up come February 1st, so stay tuned for that. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what books you're looking forward to reading this new year. And, you know, subscribe, give it a like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull a study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life started feeling right.
No. Yes.
No.